everybody. This is Ava with Stitching in the Interlake. How's everybody doing today? Well, here is Jonah Sirwinalot. And up there, I think you can see is Lilybell. She doesn't know what she's doing. Jonah. So, anyway, how about y'all grab your coffee, your tea, your some type of beverage, and grab a snack or whatever, and pick up some project. Doesn't matter what it is. And let's get to stitching. So as you can see, I am working on European Town. And that is right here, European Town. Okay. So I'm right over on this side here. So, yeah. So yesterday I was helping Juliet, but I was just getting so lightheaded and dizzy. You know, didn't matter which way I turned, what I did, you know, anything. My head was just, it wasn't really spinning, but I had to watch how I pivoted. Okay? If that makes any sense. And because I would kind of lose my balance and that. And I have been experiencing some migraines lately, like I've got one right now. It's not a bad one. It's just a minor one, but I can feel it. So far it hasn't progressed much, but it's there. Yeah. So it's right-sided and I can feel it down my neck. So, anyway, yeah, so I was having trouble, and then I took my blood pressure, and I finally found my BP machine. So I took it, and it was 111/77, which isn't too bad. Then I took it this morning, and it was 106/73, I think. And that's getting low. That's getting low. So I don't know. So yesterday I went looking to see when it was that I could get an appointment with my doctor, like just a phone appointment. And I thought, oh, well, it's probably going to be 3 weeks or so. No, there was an appointment there for today at 1:30 my time, Central Standard Time. So I am going to be talking to her and to see what we should do. And I've been drinking well. I don't have trouble with drinking. I do have my tea. So just a minute. It's good. So yeah, I haven't been doing much. Today I'm going to have a shower. It's a pajama day. It's just a pajama day today. I just don't feel up to getting dressed and putting my hair up and all that. No, thank you. No, thank you. But a big thank you to Juliet for coming to help me sort through all my clothes. Well, there's still a few things that are not yet sorted out. And so I want to do that. And so we'll see what we'll see what happens. So I'm up. I couldn't believe it this morning. 286. Oh, oh. Soon I'll be at 290. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you all. Thank you for all my new subscribers, and I'm sure everybody else welcomes you. Please comment down below just where you're from, how you found me, you know, what you're stitching on. There's also a dedicated Facebook group, Stitching in the Interlake, and I'd welcome you there as well. And you can post your pictures and anything else, as long as it's clean and as long as it's not trolling. Because as soon as you start trolling, and I've had a few trolls, or put some kind of link to a stupid ad or something, you know, I'm sorry, but that's it. Out the door. There's enough going on in life. We don't need that on our stitching sites. This is a place where it's to be comfortable and peaceful and to bring joy, and not to have it as a place of, I don't know if abuse is the right word, or I don't know, whatever. So, oh, I had a delightful phone call yesterday morning, and I answered it even though I shouldn't have, but it was, hello, this is the not Canada Revenue Agency. It was something Canada Border Agency, I think it was. Your social insurance card has been suspended. Please contact us at this number. First of all, they will never suspend your social insurance number, okay? That is something, if you hear that, if they threaten you with removing your health card, or threatening you with all kinds of other rubbish, or that you have a nephew in jail in Panama, or a cousin who is in jail in Yugoslavia or wherever, you know, like, no. And if you have concerns, you phone the RCMP or your local police detachment, or, you know, whatever it is. You phone somebody that you trust. And here you can even phone Canada Revenue Service or whatever and talk to somebody there, and or, you know, whatever. But I would suggest calling the police if you're that concerned, or a family member, you know, somebody that you trust, you know, because 99.999999999% chance it's a hoax, right? Or do you ever see on Facebook, they have these things, Walmart is giving away 10 $500 gift cards to the first 10 people who, you know, type whatever, me or something. Yeah, it's a scam, people. It's a scam. Because they don't do that. I don't care if it's Walmart. I don't care if it's something like Applebee's. I don't care if it's Canadian Tire. I don't care if it's Visa or MasterCard or whatever it is. Always, 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 always always remember, if it really sounds too good to be true, it is. Okay? And nobody gives away anything for free. There's always some kind of a red flag should go up, right? As soon as you see that kind of garbage, red flags go up. Or work from home for $29.95 an hour. Really? Really? It's all rubbish. It's all a game. They play on the sympathies and the desire to get something for nothing. Right? And don't believe it when they have all these different, if you look at it and you see all these different responses, okay? And they're saying, oh, this is the best thing ever. And, oh, I tried this and it's great. And, oh, yeah, I really like this and all that. No, those are made up names too. Okay? Those are all fake accounts. Okay? So just remember that scammers are getting more and more and more sophisticated. And they will try and play on your heartstrings. And if somebody wants you to buy something right this minute, you only have 1 minute to decide on whether or not you're going to buy this. No. You just stop and say, and you don't have to listen to their rubbish, right? Don't feel you owe them anything to keep, that you want to be polite. They don't care. They'll just move on to the next sucker. So just hang up. You don't have to apologize. If these people are absolutely 100% legit, they do not mind the scrutiny. But of course, they're not legit. And they will talk you out of, like they want you to get gift cards. Best Buy or Google Play or something like that. It's all rubbish. All rubbish. If you're in the States and the IRS says, well, if you get, $4,000 worth of Google Play cards, the IRS or any government agency, any legitimate agency will never, ever, ever, and I stress ever, ask you to buy gift cards, and they will send you notices in the mail, not an email, in the physical mail. Okay? And it will be beyond reproach. But even then, I would take everything as skeptical, right? So one way you can tell for a scammer is look at their IP address. Look at how long they've been on Facebook. Do they have any comments on Facebook? Do any of the people that they have as, people who have agreed to it and think it's wonderful and all that, click on them and see how long have they been on Facebook? Do they have any history? Do they have any, do they have pictures? Do they have, anything? And chances are they don't. You might come across the odd one that will have a history. And even then, you don't know, did they steal somebody's identity? Right? I don't know why I'm on this tangent. It's just... yeah, it's just... yeah, it just all started with that phone call. So, So I'm eager to see what my doctor has to say today. And, I had to change over my rent assist to my new place here. And so I phoned in. I didn't know how I was supposed to do it or anything else. And, it used to be where you had to mail things in, and then you had to wait for their response. Then you had to respond by mail to them and all that. Well, I was thinking, okay, well, email, right? So I thought, or phone. Actually, it was faxing, right? So I asked them some questions, and I said, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. And then he said, here, we are going to suspend your account until we get the information from you and review it. And I was like, no, you can't suspend it. I need that. I need that money. And, oh gosh. And then I said, well, I thought it would be faxing. And then he said, you can also email it. And I said, email it? How do I email it? And I said, you mean like take a picture of it? And he said, yeah. And he said, okay. He said, you just take pictures of it and you can email it here. And he said, it's probably by the next day they will look at it. And this was like at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So then I did that. And by 4 o'clock or 4:30, I'd already gotten a message back saying, yes, they had reviewed it and everything's fine. So, I mean, it blows me away on how fast things go nowadays. And how it's not like how it used to be, and why I'm stuck on, but I thought everything would have to be faxed. And then he said, no, he said, if you email it, it goes faster. I said, okay. So that's what I did. And so that's done. So there should be continuity of my rent assist. So I need that, because if I didn't get that, plus have to pay hydro, oh my gosh, I'd be in a world of hurt. I'm already in a world of hurt, but it would be even worse. It would be just, yeah, not good. Not good. So what else are you all doing? Are you stitching on E.T.? Are you stitching on something else? Are you doing perhaps diamond painting? Are you doing puzzles maybe? Are you doing something else? Knitting, crocheting? Are you maybe just looking through a magazine? Doesn't matter. We're here to have fun in our day and, express our creativity in positive, life-affirming ways. Right? So this is a 14 count, and it is, oh gosh, I don't even know how big this one is. Oh, this one is 174 by 36. So it's roughly about 165 by 30. Okay, and this is 14 count. Now, I've noticed how, like there's a lot of you that have finished these trees here or this one here. I think that's it. No, that's part of the house. And or this bush here. You just work on whatever it is that you feel. If you like to work on the other side, then you work on the other side. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter if you're working on this or not. If you find this, that it's too overwhelming and you think it's too big and all that, that's okay. Not everybody can do the same thing. But if you're happy doing another piece or even a counted piece, then do that. This is not a I work on this and therefore you must. No. No. So, Sarah, if you're watching this from Michigan there, I did get your Christmas card. Thank you very much. It did, of course, go to Oakville, and then it was sent up this way. So yes, thank you. And your letter was wonderful and very inspirational, and no need to thank me for helping you, girlfriend. No need. It's, I consider it, I'm at service to all of you. So, if you have questions about stitching, if you have questions about diamond painting, if you have questions about where I live, which is in central Manitoba, it's the Interlake region. So between the two lakes in Manitoba, Lakes Winnipeg and Lakes Manitoba. And if you don't know where Manitoba is, and you're somehow under a rock, then Manitoba is right above North Dakota. Okay? And yes, people live here. And people will ask, what's it like there in Manitoba? It must be so cold. Well, if you know what Grand Forks is like, if you know what Fargo is basically like, then you know what it's like here. Sure, it may be a tad bit warmer there, like a degree or two maybe. But it's basically the same, and it's all open prairies and, flat, and that. And right now we're in a cold snap again, so I think it was minus 30. Alexa, louder. Alexa, what's the forecast?
Currently, in Ericsdale, it's minus 27 degrees Celsius with clear skies and sun. You can expect more of the same today, with a high of minus 23 degrees and a low of minus 27 degrees.
So there you got it. They've actually revised it. It was supposed to be minus 30 as a low tonight, but it's been revised to minus 27. I'll take it. And, but it's beautiful sunshine out there. Just beautiful. It's, so one thing you can say about January, it really is. It is mostly sunshine. Like Manitoba used to be called Sunny Manitoba, Friendly Manitoba, you know, new slogan is now Manitoba, where Canada's heart beats. So being in the center. Yeah. So it's just all. Here comes Miss Twinkle Toes. There she is, and there she is. And of course, Jonah's in the bed. Jonah's in the bed. Lilybell, Lilybell, Lilybell. And do you think Jonah's going to give up that nice warm bed? I don't think so. But just a minute. Let's see here. No. Come on, Lilybell. Come on. Yeah. Oh, if I feel up to it, I'm going to vacuum. I have to see. No, she's not going there. She's not going there. So I'm going to see if I can. If not, I'll just take a broom. Depends on how I can take the noise. And that. So. But yeah, this is just a vegged out day. This is just a day with nothing. Yesterday I even had the dishes in the sink soaking, and I thought I could get to them, but my day was just sinking so fast. And I thought, nope, not going to do it. Not. Oh, this morning, well, a week or so ago, when I was at the co-op store, I bought this new product, and it's called Just, Just. And it is a plant-based egg product. So I had it. It was already made. It's in squares. And it's like a fried egg, and, you know, it's like it's been folded in half. And so I had a piece of vegan bacon, and I had a Just egg, and I had a toasted egg and bacon sandwich. Oh, was it good? Was it good? Was it good? Oh, wonderful. It's been years and years and years and years and years since I've had one. Now, there are a few, well, there are some vegans who believe that you should eat whole foods, okay? So that anything that doesn't contain animal products is not always good for you. So, like taco chips, bread, I don't know, veggie salami, veggie patties, okay, that kind of stuff, because it's not considered whole foods. And whole foods, I mean like cauliflower, green pepper, and onion, you know, all that kind of stuff, right? So, yeah. And they say it's cheating if you have like a veggie burger or a veggie dog or veggie salami or some such thing, you know, this veggie egg. And that's not really being considered a vegetarian. Well, you know what? I'm okay with it. As long as no animal was hurt in the making of my food product, I'm good. So if you don't all know, but I've been a very vegetarian slash vegan for 40 years. And yeah, I prefer it that way. And yes, vegetarians or vegans can be heavier in weight. Not all of us look like toothpicks and pale skin. You know, a lot of us that are chunkier. So, speaking of chunky, I wish that there would be Harlequin romances with heavier set women. You know, and perhaps not six-pack men. You know, why can't they be just ordinary, you know, men and women? Why do they have to be, you know, the women 5'5" and 110 pounds, you know, or, you know, 5'6" and 110 pounds, you know, being toothpick size. You know, I mean, can not bigger women be loved and cared for and feel like being as a damsel in distress? I know there's a lot of feminists out there and all that. I'm not talking to you. I'm just talking about, you know, the just regular women, you know. If you've got a problem with women there being rescued and all that, well, yeah. No. I think that's most women want to be rescued by a knight in shining armor and being that damsel in distress. Right. I think that's just a fantasy we have. You know. So anyway, so I think that's about it. So if you have any comments or questions, please put them down below. Or you can post them on the Facebook group, which is Stitching in the Interlake. I did have an Instagram, but you know what? It gets to be too hard to keep track of all this stuff, so I don't post there anymore. But you are welcome to go to Facebook and that, or comment down below. If you like what you see, and you're just passing through, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you as part of my family. If you really, really, really like me, see, please bring others to my channel. More the merrier. You know, we might as well have fun doing it. You know, life is hard enough. We might as well have some fun along the way. And please be respectful of others. My channel is a Christian channel. So if that offends you, I'm sorry, but I stand by my my views and my beliefs. And that Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. And that his mother Mary is the mother of all and should be venerated. And we as Catholics, we believe that. You know, but anyways, it is open to anybody. And even if you're an atheist, you know, I welcome you to my channel. And, but just know what you're getting into. Okay. So, anyways, peeps, I think that is it for today. I will let you know what, when I talk to my doctor, what she has to say, where we're going to take this. And see what happens. You know. But there's obviously something going on that's causing me to have these lightheaded periods, or not so much dizziness and not vertigo. I know what vertigo is. It's not like that. It's spatial. It's, if I pivot on one foot and I'm going around, I lose my balance. Or if I'm standing on one foot for too long, it's like I want to topple over. So, anyway, okay, so please join Miss Twinkle Toes there, Miss Lilybell, who wants to get into her bed, as you can see, and Jonah, who's in the bed and who won't let her in, and she's too polite that she won't kick him out. So, but, yeah. So, on that note, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. So be kind to one another. Love one another as Jesus loves us. And just come back tomorrow. And we'll see what tomorrow brings. All right, everybody. Have a fantastic day. Toodaloodles, everybody. Bye.